So, getting ready. Well, just had a call. For someone who reckons they found a sea snake on the beach, and it's like wrapped in fishing line or has a hook on it or something. I've got a feeling this could be an eel again. But I don't know. We'll have to look, so we'll go down there and hopefully everything's okay though. So through here they reckon. She said if I park in the car park and walk straight out onto the beach and go left, I should see it. Don't know if it means that way though. The tide's coming in. Is that it over there? Is it? Oh, it is. This is it. Oh, wow. Hey, mate. It's an olive sea snake. Beautiful looking one. Hey, mate. What's going on, dude? What's happening? Matey, you got some... Yeah, hey, I know. And yeah, you do. You got something. She said something about fishing line. Oh, don't bite yourself and do silly stuff, mate. Hey. Yeah, fishing line there and its tail. Hey dude, you've been cooking up in the sun, mate. Alright, well, let's get you some help. Hey. Buddy, this is a beautiful olive sea snake. Oh, man. Again. Normally we use fresh water, but heaps of times I end up just wetting one of me towels or bags or whatever, and the snake's not down here. So this time I thought, I didn't even know what was going on, if the snake was going to be here or not, so I thought if it is here we'll just wet it down when I get here, because it's only going to be 5 minutes and we'll be back at home and I'll chuck it in the tub wreck and get some fresh water. We're going to have to look at that tail. Don't look in good shape, dude. Oh man, oh god, he is so hot. I'm just gonna wet him down. Don't normally do that, but we've just gone and dunked him in the water because he is really hot. So what the biggest problem for him now is he's probably actually cooking up in the sun. Okay, let's get this guy into the tub as quickly as possible, because he needs big time, needs something to cool him down with. He is boiling hot, this dude. Oh, fire out. You okay, matey? Hey, matey. You alright? You got a barnacle on your face or something, do you? Hey, dude. What's happened to you, mate? Far out, you must have been heaps hot. Okay, mate. Here. Do not sweat. Off the hook, dude. Oh, I'm sorry. Is that not to your liking, is it? Trying to go back on the beach in the sun? Would ya? They're beautiful snakes, aren't they? It's a nice patternless one, this one. We haven't had a patternless olive come in, actually. And the patternless one I've seen was actually when me and Katie and the kids were out snorkeling off Big Woody Island. Just trying to check his movements are alright, but he might just need a rest at this point. He's probably pretty buggered. I'm not sure what this is. It's fishing line, but not sure if there's a hook or it's just stuck somehow. We'll have a look in a little while, but we won't stress him out too much just yet. Let it have a rest. Look, he's getting his head right in there as much as he can. He's trying to get as much of that body under the water. You've seen a lot of them, they'll either swim or they just start to try and come up and rest on something. But this guy definitely needed the cool down, didn't you, buddy? Hey. Yeah, I know. So giving him an hour or so to settle down, and he's found his way up here, which is something at least. You can see the colour difference when they dry out, can't you? But it looks very skinny and malnourished. I think this hook down here has been causing a lot of dramas, I would imagine. It's got tail damage and some barnacles, or whatever it is, growing along there. So, and that's been causing trouble for him. It looked like he had a barnacle on his schnoz, and that seems to have come off, whatever it is. I think it's just whatever that white bit of schmutz is. It's now down the side of his face. So I was worried he had a barnacle right on his nose. And that's good that that's not what it is. I'm hoping that this is just dry skin. It looks like it might just be skin that needs to be shedded off. It looks like he needs something to eat. Almost feel like going down the shop and getting some goldfish or some guppies or something. Like, I know it sounds slack, but he's got to eat, and I don't know if he'll take a pilchard out of a bait bag. So I feel like chucking a little fish in there and seeing if he'll eat it, because it could be half his trouble. He's hungry. But don't know. So at least hopefully he didn't fry up, buddy. Hopefully. Yeah, what's happening? Because that was my main concern, that he was just brain fried. He was already spazzing out, and you just... He's moving his tail alright, that's a good sign. You want to see that. I want to see him be able to move all the parts of his body nice and independently. But look at that slack skin. Look at that. Might be an Australia Zoo job, this one, because he just needs to get back to a good state of health. Alright, little buddy. So you can really see the damage that's going on there. Looks like a hook or something right inside the snake. So, not touching this yet till Katie gets back, because she's the nurse. Or not going to touch it at all, and that'll go to a vet. So, what have you done to yourself, mate? Well, it's not you that's done it, it's bloody people again.